That's 5 Delay, Java 13 Central. 5 George K. 5 George K. 5 George K. 496 Broadway between Green and Spain.
What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG with a brand new GTA 5 online video for you today. In today's video, we're going to be going over the next DNS PS5 BEFF glitch. It was a mouthful. So what we're going to be doing is my previous video, I showed you how to do the next DNS BEFF method for the old PS4 edition of GTA. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to use the next DNS for the new expanded and advanced GTA 5 PS5 version. Yes. Okay. So to set up next DNS, it's exactly the same. I will leave a link up in the top corner that you can view that video if you don't know how to set up next DNS yet. Follow that video to how to set up next DNS and then come back to this video to show you how to actually do the glitch for the PS5 edition because it is slightly different. Okay. Now, big thing with this one is I did notice you cannot do it, or at least I couldn't do it on the account which has the PS Plus. Okay, for some reason when I was trying to do it on the account that has PS Plus, it wasn't working. And you'll see why here in a minute when I go through the actual glitch. But for some reason, I couldn't get it to work. If any of you guys can, comment down below on what you did differently to see if we can replicate that as well. So what I'm doing right now is I'm on my console 1. Now, I have my PlayStation Plus account on here as well, and it has the sharing turned on. All right, so when we begin, we want to make sure whatever account that we have our PS Plus on for C1, we want to make sure that this is enabled, that console sharing is enabled on console 1. Okay, so once it's done, then we can go on to the account that we're actually going to do the glitch on, and all we want to do is just simply go into story mode. You can even do it from creator. I'm just going to do it from creator. But what you do from story mode is just go here to online, play GTA Online, and just hover over this invite only session. Okay, so you can do this right from story mode, or I'm going to do it from creator just for because that's where I was my last video. Okay, so from here, now what we need to do is we're just going to leave this as is. We're going to go on to our console 2. All right, so here we are now over on our C2. Now, when we load up GTA on C2, it is going to suspend our C1, and that is okay. We're not too worried about that, okay? So what we need to do is we're either going to load into story mode, which I don't have story mode on this account, so, or for some reason it's not linking right now. So what we can do is we can just hover over join free mode, and this will work as well. And then what we want to do is we want to go into our network settings, and this is where we're going to input our DNS. Now, again, if you don't have an idea on how to set that up, make sure you watch the video to set this up to get your DNS settings. So when we're in here, we're going to go to advanced, and we want to go down to DNS, and we want to put this on manual, and here is where we input our DNS settings, okay, our DS numbers. We're going to hit OK. Now, when we do connect to the network, what we need to do is we want to switch to the account, which actually has the PS Plus. So we're signed in, we're good here. So now I'm just going to switch over to my account that has the PS Plus. Okay. And now we want to enable sharing on our C2. So here we are. We'll go into user accounts, down to other, console sharing, and now we're going to enable it. Okay. Now, once that's enabled, we can go back to our other account. So this is the account that we're actually going to be doing the BEFF on. All right. Perfect. And then from here, all we want to do is go into our network settings one more time, and we're just going to disconnect the internet. Okay. So now once we have our C2 basically set up, we disconnected our internet, we've changed our DNS settings, and we made sure our console sharing was turned on. We're now good to go back to our C1. Okay, so here's what it looks like side by side. So C1, like I said, was suspended. C2 is going to be sitting on the internet screen. So when we're back on our C1, we're just going to accept the alert saying that it was suspended. Now from here, we're just going to wait till our friends list populates. There we go. And then we're going to go to play GTA Online invite only session. Now this is when we're going to set up our C1. So if we're doing this for outfits, we put on our C1 outfit. If we're doing apartment glitch, you want to make sure that you have all the cheapest apartments when you're on your C1. Use at your own risk. I don't think people are getting banned, but there might be, so who knows with Rockstar. I think they were doing some ban waves, so apartment glitch, do at your own risk. As well as like your semi-frozen money, make sure you're obviously doing that at your own risk as well, okay? So on C1, we're simply going to change my appearance just to that outfit there, which for some reason I think the duffel bag glitches it out, but that's fine. We got our save circle in the bottom right-hand corner. Now what we want to do is we're going to go into Creator. So this is just like my PS4 edition video. This part is basically exactly the same. It's just how we set up our C2 that is quite different, okay? So when we get into Creator, I'm just going to go into our options menu and I'm going to hover over GTA Online again to go online. So here I am, online, play GTA. I'm going to hover over it, but what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to tap my PlayStation button or hold my PlayStation button, go to my settings, and on my network, I'm just going to sit here on this screen. All right, so now we're back on our C2. And now what we want to do, first of all, is reconnect our internet, okay? Then we want to go back into GTA. And we're just going to simply go join free mode. Now, again, if you're in story mode, you could just go ahead and take it right into an invite-only session. If it gives you this PS Plus thing, just back out, try again. It should take you online the second time, all right? Now, when we get online, I'm just going to use it to buy a vehicle, so pay attention to my money. Right now, I believe I have $86 million, all right? So if this works correctly, I should keep my $86 million. Now, I have already messed this up once, so I started off with 88. Now we're down to 86, so we're going to try it again. So I do recommend, obviously, getting this down pat before you go ahead and spend a crap load of money on stuff. Try it out first, do one car here and there, and just make sure you got it, all the kinks worked out before you go and spend $100 million and lose it all, okay? So just like any other glitch, use at your own risk, but this should work as long as everything is done properly. You shouldn't have any issues, but that being said, we all make mistakes, myself included. All right, as soon as we load in, once we passes 90%, here we are, okay? So again, I've got $86 million. Now I'm in a free mode session, so I'm going to make sure I go ahead and enable passive mode just so nobody messes with us. All right, now I'm just going to buy a vehicle. So again, I'm at $86 million. I'm just going to go into... all right. I'll try going back online again after this. Hold on. Kicked us. We'll try again. Everything should be correct, but some reason to kick us, so no big deal. Probably because it's a public session, honestly. A little bit easier to get into your own session if you can. Let's do that. I'm going to go resume story. I'm going to go into an invite-only session from story mode. I should do this to begin with. But obviously, the more people in the lobby, the more chances you are going to lag out just for the fact that your internet settings have been changed. All right. But now, if we go to an invite-only session... All right, stop giving us troubles. Whoa. Oh, now my servers are down. Really? I find that hard to believe. All right, we'll try this again. Should work. Should work. A little more finicky than the PS4 edition. All right, so here we go. Online. Let's make sure our friends are populated. Okay, our friends are populated. We should be able to go to an invite-only session. Don't give us an error. Be a good boy. I'm not going to jinx it. Okay, we're good. All right, $86 million. Let's try this again. I'm going to go buy a vehicle. Let's go Warstock. I don't have any of these new police cars yet. Let's buy the Coquette. Why not? 5.6 million. Oh, I can't buy them yet because I haven't done the missions. Ah. All right, well, we won't buy that then. Let's go into San Andreas. A $1.8 million F-150. Wow, inflation. All right, so again, 86.5 is what I currently have for money. We're gonna buy this, put it in my last garage, back out of here. We're gonna force our save. Okay, we got a save circle, bottom right hand corner. Now from here, we just wanna go back to story mode. That's fine, we wanna get out of there anyways. Then as soon as we're fully loaded back into story mode, we wanna make sure we go back into our network settings, and we're gonna disable our internet once again. All right. Okay, perfect. Network settings, disconnect. All right, now we're good to go back to our C1. So now on our C1, we were just here at the settings screen. We're gonna back out of here, go back into GTA. We should see this here. Our friends are not gonna populate quite yet. We're gonna hit back, get out of the menu, and then we're gonna go back into it. Now they should populate. There we go. So now we can go back into play GTA Online and go into an invite-only session. Now try not to do these steps too quick because, like I said earlier with the others, with the console 2, sometimes if we do it too quick, we'll get those errors. So take your time with this. I know we want to just do it fast and get it done, but the longer you wait, the better chances you'll get those Rockstar servers unavailable things. Because we're disconnecting our internet on C2, we kind of want to wait until that kicks in, that it's been registered, that it's offline kind of thing before we go into our C1. So just take your time, don't have to rush it. And then when we get back into our C1, all we're going to do is force a save. We should still have that $86 million and our old outfit on if we did it correctly. I have kind of that glitched out outfit. Okay, yeah, perfect. It's the glitched out outfit. I still got my 86 million. So I'm going to do here, I'm just going to buy some ammo. Do I have any ammo to buy? Okay, let's buy that. And then I'll change my appearance as well. Back to the pink tracksuit. And got our save circle. Perfect. Now what we can do is we'll just go back to story mode. Or main menu, doesn't matter. We can go to either one. I'm just going to go back to story. And if done correctly, when we go back online after this is done loading, we should have all of our money and we should have that new vehicle that we bought. Okay. Well, let's see if I got it right this time. Here we are in story. Online. Play GTA. Invite only session. And we didn't get any errors because we waited long enough. If we get errors, it can sometimes mess up the glitch. It may not save properly. So again, just take your time, especially when you get back to C1. Wait for that internet kind of to register. Okay. Perfect. All right. When we get online, we should be wearing that pink outfit, which we were wearing on C2. And we should have $86 million in the bank, and we should still have our car. Pink outfit, $86 million. Perfect. Our money has not changed. Let's call our mechanic and let's see if that F-150 Lightning, aka Brian's truck from Fast and Furious, is in my garage. There it is. Firebolt ASP. Okay. So it did work. Again, this is the PS5 enhanced and advanced version. Advanced and enhanced, whatever the hell they call it. Enhanced and expanded. Yeah, GTA 5 version. So again, a little differently with our console 2, having to turn on the sharing and then having to go from our main account with PS Plus back to our account that we're going to be doing BEFF on. So a little bit more setup, but once we have it set up, we can go ahead and do this back to back now. Okay, so we don't have to reset our C2 every time. We should be able to just hit it over and over and over again. Be patient, take your time, make sure you get the saves properly, make sure you're waiting for your friends list to populate before you go online session, and everything should be good. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next one, this is SCG. Stay sexy. Happy glitching. Peace out.